Holy fucking shit, said the blind man. Joe Biden has decided to go back on his decision to not pardon his son Hunter and be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll pardon him before I leave. Where the fuck did that come from? I want to know what made him change his mind. There has to be something going on here. But that's right. I'm sitting downstairs watching football, flicking over to the Sunday Night Football game, and get an NBC News special report. Joe Biden has pardoned his son of all crimes. Got an article here from thehill.com. It's going to give us some more info and context, as we always do. President Biden announced Sunday that he signed a pardon for his son, Hunter Biden, arguing the charges against his son were brought for political reasons. Okay. Political reasons. Where is this coming from? When last time I checked, he's like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. It's just, I'm shocked and like confused. It's like, where did this come from? Huh? What? The article goes on to read, the pardon clears Hunter Biden in both his federal cases. Hunter Biden was found guilty in June in a federal case on 3 felony charges over his purchase and possession of a gun in 2018. Violating the law by concealing drug use, he pleaded guilty in September to 9 federal tax charges, avoiding a trial. No reasonable person who looks at the facts of Hunter's case can reach any other conclusion than Hunter was singled out only because he is my son, and that is wrong, Biden said in a statement. So what it's sounding like is Biden had a change of heart. It sounded like Biden's like, you know what? I'm about to leave office. Fuck it. It's my son. I'm gonna use whatever ability of my presidential powers I have left and pardon him. the days of power are running out for Joe. It sucks. And then unfortunately we're gonna go back to 4 years of fucking hell. Oh, fun. There has been an effort to break Hunter, who has been 5.5 years sober. Well, that's good. Even in the face of unrelenting attacks and selective prosecution, he added. And trying to break Hunter, they've tried to break me, and there's no reason to believe it will stop here. Enough is enough. Both the president and the White House press secretary said multiple times in recent months that Biden did not plan to pardon his son. Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, probably butchered it, oopsie, said November 7th, 2 days after the president-elect Trump's victory, that the answer was still no when asked about a possible return. Yeah, so what it's sounding like is this had to be a sudden change of heart somewhere. It had to be. Because that's what I'm reading here. And nothing really else could honestly explain it, you know? They either Hunter sat down with him and talked shit over, or he had some kind of family. He did something that made him change his mind and pardon him. Because it's just, this is coming out of the blue. It's like, where did this come from? Huh? What? You know? The article goes on to read, there has been an effort to break Hunter. Oh, wow. Biden moment. Both the president and the White House press secretary said multiple times in recent months that Biden did not plan to pardon his son. Karine Jean-Pierre said November 7th, 2 days after President-elect Trump's victory, that the answer was still no when asked about a possible pardon. Biden, in his statement, which was released as he departed for a multi-day trip to Angola, I probably butchered it, my bad, sorry. Flame me in the comments, argued he kept his word not to interfere in the Justice Department's decision-making. Well, I guess he had a change of heart there. Again, it had to be. The charges in his case came only after several months of my political opponents in Congress instigated them to attack me and oppose my election, Biden said. Then a carefully negotiated plea deal agreed by the Department of Justice unraveled in the courtroom, with a number of my political opponents in Congress taking credit for bringing political pressure on the process. The president argued his son was treated differently, saying most people in his situation would not face felony charges solely for how they filled out a gun purchase from that, and those who pay back their taxes with interest and penalties are usually given non-criminal Here, let's see if I can do my here's the truth. Nope. Here's the truth, man. I can't do Joe. I tried. Rip. I believe in the justice system. But as I have wrestled with this, I also believe raw politics has infected this process, and it led to a miscarriage of justice. And once I made this decision this weekend, but how? There was no sense in delaying it further, Biden says. I hope Americans will understand why a father and a president would come to this decision. Hunter Biden, who is 54, was set to face sentencing in his federal gun case on Wednesday. How much more do we got this? Holy Jesus. The president's son, in a statement late Sunday, said, "We'll never take the..." Let's try that again. The president's son, in a statement late Sunday, said that he will never take clemency I have been given today for granted and will devote the life I have rebuilt to helping those who are still sick and suffering. I've admitted and taken responsibility for my mistakes. Shout out to him for doing that, though, and I can't find my damn cursor. There it is. During the darkest days of my addiction, mistakes that have been exploited to publicly humiliate and shame me and my family for political sport, Hunter Biden said. Despite all of this, I have maintained my sobriety for more than 5 years because of my deep faith and unwavering love and support of my family and friends. In the thrones of addiction, I have squandered many opportunities and advantages, he said. In recovery, we can be given the opportunity to make amends where possible and rebuild our lives if we never take for granted the mercy that we have been afforded. Attorneys for Biden filed a notice of the pardon in both of his cases Sunday night, asking the judge to dismiss the indictment with prejudice. Trump and other Republicans have for years attacked the Biden family as being criminally corrupt, with a particular focus on Hunter Biden's overseas business dealing. President-elect Trump, in a post on his Truth Social platform, called Biden's pardon of his son an abuse and a miscarriage of justice. Yeah, okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. Like this dumb orange fuck knows anything about abusing and miscarriaging of justice. Come on, bud, really? Oh, here we go. Good thing I continued to read this. Oh, this is getting good. Does the pardon given by Joe to Hunter include the J6 hostages? You mean the January 6 terrorists that, were commanded by you to commit acts of terrorism, storm the Capitol based upon false bullshit lies? Those people? No, they're right where they belong. In prison. Okay? They are right where they belong. They ain't going anywhere. They ain't hostages. They're vile pieces of shit, scumbag fucking prisoners. And they are where they fucking belong. Fuck the January 6th hostages. Good. Fuck them. I hope they rot and drop fucking dead. All because those brain-dead fucking idiots don't know how to pull their head out of their ass and realize that they're listening to a fucking con artist. But, yeah, Donnie loves the poorly educated. Anyway, going on to what this moron has to fucking say, who have been now in prison for years, such an abuse and miscarriage of justice. Motherfucker, like you know what that... Oh, and this idiot is our president again. The president-elect said, seemingly referring to the rioters who have been accused of storm. Accused? The fuck you mean accused? There's evidence. Accused my ass. But I mean, this is wild, man. This is absolutely wild. Again, I did not see this coming at all. This is crazy. This is just what? But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is all I got for this video. Holy shit, bro. You know? Holy shit. Biden's like, you know what? Screw it. Let me pardon him before I dip. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace!